Even with what?
Welcome, drowned souls and shipwrecked mariners, to the locker. The lost meander here. The chains that bound them to the corporeal world rust and crumble as they sink deeper and deeper into the void. Perhaps there is a chance for you. Perhaps you will escape the endless waters of purgatory and return to the realm of the living. Perhaps you might reclaim the feeble carnal existence you once loathed. Or perhaps, more likely, you are now one of the many, down among the dead. Pirate Borg, down among the dead.
Everybody's Friday going.
I don't have to work tomorrow, so that's a good thing.
There you go.
I posted some pictures of Comic Con last weekend.
Oh, I saw him with you and the Pirates.
We only got to play one of the 3 days that I was running, but it was pretty entertaining. They came up with the idea of being Muppets, and then one of the characters, Necromancy, turns corpses into Muppets. Muppet-mancy, which is kind of terrifying if you think about it.
Yeah.
It's recycling.
Mancy.
Muppet Mancy.
Our Flag Means Death cosplay, and there was a How to Fire a Cannon.
Zero.
How to Fire a Cannon worked, so that was dope.
Was it a royal warrant?
Yeah, a royal warrant for the whorehouse or something like that.
Yeah, it's a royal seal of approval.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Individuals for supplying goods or services to members of the royal family. So yeah, you can charge more for anybody that walks in and looks like they're a lord.
They're companions.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're creating our own Firefly campaign one step at a time, I think.
How do you write that? How is it spelled?
They just call it here.
The number 2 space LGIT space 2
Royal warrant. Okay.
space QUIT.
What?
Because you're too legit to quit.
Legit to quit. Hey, hey.
All right, we all ready?
Yeah.
Oh. Here we go.
Okay. Let me just get to my
A tavern crawl.
yes, a pub crawl, whatever you want to call it.
It's a pub crawl in
virtually.
Houston.
So we're currently in the winter of 1712. The Spanish and the English are at war with each other. Both sides are recruiting privateers. Rumor has it they pay in advance. But our crew tonight is taking a night off from your typical adventure-seeking, plundering, navy battles to have a little night on the town. Our crew finds themselves in Tortuga. Tortuga is a pretty piratey town. It's a pretty rough place to be. But there's tons of action to be had. First off, let's describe some of our characters. I'm going to start with Bill, Manatee. Give us a brief description of your pirate.
This brute is almost as wide as he is tall. He's like 5 feet tall, but like 250 pounds or so of flab and muscle. And he's got gray, almost dead-looking skin, especially around his surgery scars on his skull. And he's called Manatee because he's got gray skin and big scars. But he's a friendly dude.
Friendly dude.
And loyal to a fault. So he's sort of like a really friendly seal puppy or something.
Okay. Next up, we have Frog. Give us how you would picture Armando.
Well, Armando, a frog. Although if you look, he may be called a snake. This is because, well, some people claim he may have betrayed his crew. Also, they may be around here, so if you see them, make sure to let Armando know. Anyhow, he is a somewhat frail man. Not frail because he is weak, no. Frail because he is very adept at being, well, magical. Anyhow, he's putrid in a way. He smells bad. This is not a bad thing. It's just because he is European. But the Caribbean is not used to such things, so Armando has sometimes hard troubles. Aside from this, it is your fault if you do not like Armando's smell, because it is perfect. That's about it.
A very stinky Frenchman.
Hey, wait. Spaniard, if you please.
Give this guy devil's luck for speaking with a silly accent.
That was a great accent.
Well, Armando's god may or may not do voice acting from time to time. Thank you.
Awesome. Lane.
Gruffy Antonio Banderas.
Okay, so Captain Tobias Segar is along with the crew tonight to watch some good fights and have some good drinks and smokes. He's from France. Came in as some of the people coming to the New World and got into the shitstorm as soon as they crossed the Windward Islands. Crazy ass captain had his crew mutiny on him and we got sucked into it. One of our party from that point ended up with a baby tiger cub. And I eventually ended up with the ship.
Amanda likes the tiger.
I gotta find the tiger.
They're great.
Yes, it is to me. Never mind. There's no reason for Armando to just.
All right. Let's see. Next up, we got Rhino Tiger Eye. You want to give a brief description of your pirate?
Is it the tiger cub?
Tiger, are you with us? You AFK? It's okay if you are. All right, we'll come back to him. Zero.
We're not hearing you.
Oh, is that what it is?
He said he was talking, but yeah, probably either the mic is not plugged in or something like that.
Okay. All right, we'll give him a second.
Yeah.
Okay. While we're waiting for a sec. Oh, looks like he's muting on a meeting. Try again.
Trying to fix it.
Okay, so speak up if you can. So while we're waiting, do you want me to set up a legend keeper for today, Heb? Get you like template going.
I was able to do it last time, so I can do it.
Okay.
I appreciate it though. Tyler was asking me about that though. Tyler was like, "So Bill's doing your legend keeper?" I was like, "Well, he volunteered to do it. You know, it was my first night with the West Marches." He's like, "Okay." So, and then this last one I did the legend keeper. So I got it. I can handle it.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, I'll just link my pirate in it.
Yeah, you can put all your notes and anything you want to add to it. That's absolutely, that's no problem.
Okay.
You guys right now?
Oh, I think we heard you.
Bit.
Right.
Arr.
All right. I'll go again. I was talking when you couldn't hear me. Geraldo's his Christian name, Tiger Eyes, what everybody knows him by. He's a very, very large man, similar to Manatee, it sounds like. He's a brute. He's been making a name of himself in the islands with some tavern boxing. He's been making some coin doing that on the side. He's Spanish, and he was basically kicked out of Spain because of his large, angry self, and so he's come to the New World to try to find some path.
Nice. Speaking of tavern boxing, since we're going on a pub crawl, and there's could be some fights. If everybody looks at their player sheets, I have given every character tavern boxing. So everybody, if you choose to, can throw down tonight with some fist, all that fun stuff.
Armando might throw down with the glove. That's strong.
Now also, well, let's finish up first. Zero, go ahead and introduce Grace to us.
Oh, Grace is a petite, scrawny, redhead woman. She's probably like 5 feet tall and like 100 pounds only. So if you look very hard at her, it would seem like the wind could blow her away. She's missing one eye, and on the other eye that she has like these deep bags. Like she hasn't slept in a very long time, and she really likes to get drunk and enjoy the finest pleasures life has to offer. She's a zealot, and she follows the deep voice of the sea that calls her to do ungodly things.
A fiery little redhead.
Fire indeed.
Okay.
Like a Kindle.
Gotcha. Okay. So like I said, all of the characters have tavern boxing if you choose to throw down in the Dark Caribbean. Tonight I have a few tavern type ideas we play with. Also, I'm going to be tallowing how many drinks everybody has as far as your character. This is a bar crawl, so everyone can drink. If you don't want to drink, that's cool too. As far as fights go, since we're doing a pub crawl, I don't think that anybody can necessarily die tonight. But if you get beat up so bad, like you get down to 0 or negative hit points, we won't say that you die, but maybe we should roll on the broken table.
It's kosherized rules.
That's right.
I mean, if you catch a table leg to the face, you might go down.
Yeah, you might go down, but you might also lose an eye. So
Oh no, not again.
Token table is pretty interesting.
Twice in the same crawl.
So we'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
All right. So as our pirates are in Tortuga, they're going to go to the local hookah den. It's going to be their first stop of the night. And let's see what's cracking. So you find yourself outside of the hookah bar. It's a Friday night. The pirates have spent all week long plundering. They're looking to have a good night out on the town. Is everybody able to see the scene?
Yes.
No, I'm black. Hold on, let me reload.
Let's see here. I should.
Still at 99%, so.
Okay.
Somebody help Patrick. He's running into the walls. How much has he had to drink already? Patrick, there's a window. There you go.
Hey, poor guy. Let the starfish drink anyway.
As you
Your name is
enter,
McGregor?
as you enter the hooker bar, you can see that the bar is full of patrons tonight.
Oh,
Ooh, I like all these scenes you set up for us. That's
I'm gonna ask for tips later.
It's a black screen.
Black screen. Who said black screen?
Tiger Eye.
Tiger Eye. All right. Oh, I got your token on here. Oh, man, let me make sure you got ownership.
Character eye view. It can't be.
I don't see you as if you were. Oh, there you are. Never mind.
Did that change for you, Rhino?
Properly. Website.
No, still black screen.
Still black screen.
Okay. Try on the lower left corner where you have the players. Right click on your player name. Go to user configuration. And then where it says player character, choose the Tiger Eye.
It's not on that list.
Hang on. Oh, you're right. It's not. I wonder what's up with that. Hang on.
Oh, what up with that? What up with that?
Oh, let's see here. That would be why. How about now?
There he is. All right. Oh, I'm in. Good, thanks. See you.
All right, there you go. I forgot to give you ownership of the token. So here's the hookah den in Tortuga. You have people enjoying the hookah. There's not a whole lot of women in this particular establishment. But you know, the night's early. Women could be coming in the door. Matter of fact, here comes a couple saucy ladies now.
Snap.
And they walk inside and they're kind of checking out the place. And they come over here and they grab a table.
No one.
What's that?
There's a saucy strumpets table. I'm not aware of.
Yeah, they're.
Or is that more of an AD&D thing?
I think I missed the reference.
Oh, it's one of the oldest versions of D&D. There's a table that you can roll on for when you encounter the lady.
Saucy wenches.
Oh,
It's outdated. It's the other thing about it that I should know.
I got you.
So I'm gonna go up and say, "You look cold. Do you need a sweater?"
Oh, darling, it is a little nipply out tonight. And she looks at you and she smiles and turns back to her friend.
Well, good to meet you. Having not given his name to this person, and then he walks off.
The music's playing. Seems to be like early in the night, so not a whole lot of action going on in the bar at the moment. As the PCs sit down at the bar, the bartender comes up to you and says, "What it'll be, lads?"
I'll have a rum.
Rum, the basic. Here you go, sir.
You got something not so basic?
I may have something in the back.
But let me finish this, I'll get back to you.
And for you, my beautiful redhead.
As well.
Rum as well.
Yeah, give me the strongest one you got.
I'll give you the cleanest glass I got. How about that, lassie?
I'll take that. Here. She's gonna flip her a silver.
Thank you. The bartender comes up to Tar Guy, and for you, sir?
Strongest, cheapest grog you got.
Grog, we got a man put hair on your chest.
That's what I want. A big jug.
The bartender comes up to Manatee, and what will it be for you, laddie?
I'll have me some grog.
Some grog. Such a
Unless-
young man, you need hair on your chest.
Unless you've got a bottle with a sea creature on it.
I may have a bit of the Kraken's call in the back.
Where? I look around.
Oh, there's no Kraken here, laddie.
Don't scare him.
Oh, you were saying there's Kraken on the bottle. Fantastic. Yes, let's do it. I'm excited. Show me the art.
The bartender pulls out the bottle, and it's an old dusty bottle. Not many people ask for this drink. There's some what looks like tentacles coming up the side. No one's actually seen a Kraken yet in the Dark Caribbean, but nobody really knows for sure exactly what it looks like. But this is what their interpretation of it is. He blows the dust off the bottle, pulls the cork out.
And he starts pouring the drinks for other people. But if anybody asks, he just likes the art on the bottle. He doesn't like drinking. He doesn't like drinking spirits. But he does collect empty bottles. And he's very fascinated.
Well, this bottle is still more than halfway full, my friend. But perhaps when it's empty, I'll set it aside for you.
Oh, he pays for everybody's drinks until it's empty, and then he.
Okay.
The bottle.
All right. So this Kraken is pretty potent stuff. So it's equivalent to everybody having 3 drinks. So everyone who's had rum and grog already, you're adding 3 more drinks for this one drink.
How many shots do I have to pour before the bottle?
Didn't take that.
It's like 2d6 or something. I'm gonna pour 2d6 shots.
2d6 shots. Go ahead.
Shots. Okay, so I pour 8 shots and then I just start passing them out to the party and then just random people in the bar.
Okay.
Tobias kept his mug covered. It was already filled with the regular rum, and he's got his hand over it.
Who is gonna drink their shot though?
We'll try it.
I will never come down a shot.
I'm going to invite the ladies who I awkwardly introduced myself to earlier over to drink with us, and I'm going to lure them over with shots.
They see you
Like you did.
with the shots, and they take you up on your offer, and they'll come sit with you at the bar.
So wise men once said, shots, 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 shots.
While everyone's drinking the shot, the bartender comes up to Frog. Sitting over here by your lonesome, are you, laddie?
Oh, never lonesome. I always have a bit of a companion with me.
I see. What will it be for you, sir?
Wait, Armando. Sorry. I forgot I had to be Armando there. Forgive me. Wait, Armando has no flavor for this romance wheel or monster piece. Armando would simply prefer what it is that you, my dear maiden, whatever it is that gets you through your day of putting up with all these individuals.
Ah. So the secret for me, laddie, is I hope that one day that I will get out of this dark Caribbean. I came here many years ago and I've been stuck here. I have family back in Europe and Ireland that I dearly miss, and I hope that one day I get back to them. So the hope is what keeps me going.
Ah, hey, hope is a strong and powerful drink it is, yeah? Well, this is very good information. To be honest, I'm a bit of a sorcerer myself. Do you have any manuscripts and maybe a bit of wine?
Let me go to the back and see what I can get for you, darling.
Muchas gracias, señora.
Barkeep disappears into the back. Let's see here. The women that Manatee brought over are all enjoying their shots. Everyone at the bar is all enjoying their shots.
Armando almost stepped on a monkey. I apologize, monkey.
No problem. I'll set him up in the rafters so we don't worry about him. Up.
Okay. Cute monkey. Yeah. Good job, yes.
So as the barkeep comes back up, she comes up to the table and she sits down a bottle of French wine and an old manuscript that she had found that some pirate had left on the table before. Just basically like some old newspapers from the old world. News on like France from Paris. She leaves it on the table for you. As she walks over to the gang, she walks up to Tobias and, "Sir, we do not allow animals in here."
That's my brother. Not an animal. I'll put him in the rafters. He'll behave. If he doesn't behave, you can kick us out. And he tosses her silver.
I'll give you this one warning.
To be honest,
Fair
man,
enough.
I believe the monkey is the cleanest of all of this.
And the barkeep just goes back to doing barkeep things.
Grace is gonna smell her armpit and say, he's probably right.
Brethren looks up at you and just gives you that monkey smile.
That's my buddy.
Little monkey. Hey, Chongo. Hey, lovely little Chongo.
So as you guys are sitting there and enjoying your drinks, let's see here, where are they? Put my glasses back on. One of the pirates over here at the table yells over to y'all. I had never seen you guys around here before. Do I know
The
any of
master
y'all?
Brad looks at him and says, I've never been here before.
You with the monkey. You look awfully familiar to me.
Never been to Tortuga.
I don't
Which
think
says
it's
with
from
my monkey.
Tortuga. Did you come from France?
Yes. Alice Saint Malo.
That's where I know you from.
Did I load your ship there? I was on the docks.
I can't quite put my finger on it right now, but I will ponder on it. But you, my friend, I remember you. I remember something about you. But I just can't put my finger on it.
Let me know if you figure it out.
So the women that are over here hanging out with Manatee, you know, they're drinking that Kraken, the Kraken's Call, and they're getting a little tipsy, and they're starting to get a little flirty with Manatee. How do you feel about that, Manatee?
You know, I'm the world's best wingman. I'm gonna try and set up some of my fellow crewmates for success with these ladies, so I get everybody drinking together. And then if any of the ladies show advances towards me, I try to deflect it towards somebody else.
This one particular lady right here, she's really digging you at the moment. I don't think she wants to leave your side.
Oh, also, he's oblivious, so he doesn't do this on purpose. So, these two have a kind of tragic conversation about how she finds him attractive, but he's just completely not understanding the gist of the conversation.
She's trying to work you over. You know, she's trying to give you the eyes and, you know, little smiles here and there. She is missing a couple teeth. It's hard to say what this woman does for a living. She's not a professional woman by any chance, but she may work at the local pig farm.
It's a real Shrek Fiona sort of situation, but it's Shrek 1, so he's too self-absorbed / caught up in his own shit to figure any of that out.
This pirate over here has been mean mugging Tiger Eye this entire time. He hasn't said anything to him yet, but he's been mean mugging him. Like, he won't take his eyes off of him. He's kind of like kind of jealous, I guess you could say. Maybe jealous, maybe a little bit of the I don't know this guy, he shouldn't be in my bar.
Which
I had
pirate
to
is
throw
it?
him out. Yeah, which one's eyeballing him?
Oh yeah.
This one right here.
Oh,
Tiger Eye has.
I'm zoomed in.
Tiger Eye has no ability whatsoever. If he sees somebody eyeing him, he will just dead stare at him with a mean face.
He sees you staring at him.
Tobias looks at Tiger Eye and seems familiar. You think he's a relative of the guy you beat back in that other tavern?
Probably wants a shot at the title.
Looks like they both fell off the same ugly tree. They got beaten by every ugly stick on the way down.
So while they're mean mugging each other,
Why don't you teach them a lesson, and we'll show these ladies a proper tavern brawl.
Leave him looking at you like that?
as the mean mugging
I'm
intensifies, the pirate stands up from his chair and walks right over to you in front of Tiger Eye and looks him right in the eye and says, "I don't like you."
Roboted at 12 systems.
Tiger Eye will look at him. Look into me, good eye. I don't like you either.
What are you gonna do about it, you scally dog?
I'm gonna finish this grog, and I'm gonna shove it down your throat. Oh, hey. Look at it.
So you grab him.
Tiger Eye finishes his...
Go ahead.
I finish my mug, grab him by the scruff of his neck, say, "Come on, let's go settle this the old-fashioned way."
And it looks like we have our first fight of the night.
All right.
All right, Tiger Eye, you're up first.
Tobias looks around. Where's the betting going on at?
Yeah, bet on me.
50 silver on the big guy.
This is strength, right?
Yeah, strength. Ooh, that's a hard hit.
I'm not drunk yet.
Okay. Go ahead and do your tavern brawler. I think that's what, 2d4?
2d4, yeah. That's not 2d4.
And you hit him for 6 damage.
What do you think of that?
And you just knock this guy out of his boots.
No, Tiger Eye.
Oh no, hang on. It's because I had both tokens selected. Hang on, I got it. There you go. You're better.
He's out cold.
You knocked him out of his boots. He's out cold. The barkeep comes up and says, "Get that man out of the bar." And some pirates come over and they throw him out the front door.
I'll put my mug on the bar and tap it and say, "For grog."
All right.
Regarding that alley-oop maneuver that I was discussing earlier, as far as setting one of you guys up with these lovely ladies, are one of you guys down, or one or two of you down for having a companion? I approach Frog and I say, "Hey, new guy,
Yeah, Armando may I help you out.
Armando,
Hey,
let me introduce you to, oh, wait. I don't think I ever got either of your names, eh? What's you two ladies' names, huh?
So the lady that's attached to you, Manatee, her name is Sophia. And then the
Sophia.
other lady you're introducing to Frog is Reed.
Well, perhaps we go out on a double date. What do you think?
well, frogs do hop on reeds from time to time, so maybe it will work out.
She looks at you, Frog, and she's like, "You're so mysterious, but I find you so handsome."
You should see my extra head.
Ooh. As she giggles because she got the joke.
Oh, no, man.
Armando speaks of magic, of course.
This pirate over here sitting at the table has been paying attention to Grace. Trying not to make.
This one?
Yep, this one right here. He's been eyeing Grace all night, and he has the barkeep come over and lay a drink on the table and say, "Ma'am, this drink is from the man over there with the hood."
On the hood? Sitting on his lap, she passes like a finger over his face. What a gentleman buying a lady a drink. Unfortunately, not my type. And she throws the drink in his face.
And he's just covered in the drink. But at the same time, you were sitting on his lap, so that was a lot more action than he was planning on getting tonight. And he'll sit there content.
Licking every drop off his face.
She will ask for the barkeep for another drink. For her. For you.
The barkeep comes up and will place another drink on the table for you.
Do me next.
Let's see here.
Who said that?
Everybody starts throwing coin on the bar. I'm paying for her drinks. Throw one on me.
Yeah. all the guys are like, pour alcohol on me next.
We've never had this before.
Yeah. McGregor starts it in a very innocent fashion, and then everybody else gets excited about it.
I'm going to have to start charging for this. I usually do it for free.
And the night is going on. Tiger Eye, this pirate right here next to you. She's been sitting next to you, pretty much since you arrived. And she leans over to you and she's like, "Can I buy you a drink, big boy?"
What's your name, lass?
My name is Hookette. And they call me Hookette because I have a hook for a hand. And she shows up, she lifts her arm and shows you her hook.
When Tiger Eye sees a hook, he can't really contain it. He gets visibly excited when he sees this. Yes, you can buy me a drink. I'm always looking for a good time. Forget.
She waves over to the barkeep, and the barkeep comes over and sets another drink down for you.
What should we toast to?
Let's drink to your win. You made real fine mess of that man. One hit, you knocked him down. I find that very attractive, sir.
That's how I do things, Hooket. They step up to me and I knock them down.
I bet you
Keep
do
around
that
me,
too.
you'll see.
I bet you show off to all the girls like that.
Only to the ones that are worthy.
Frog, how's your conversation going with your date?
Well, it is so-so. You see, Armando is getting a little bit of places with the reed, you see, as we saw earlier. Excuse me, madam. Would you perhaps maybe like to get away from this tomfoolery and maybe we indulge in a bit of wine and take a bit slower for a moment?
She looks at you and she blushes and she nods her head yes.
Ah, very nice. Perhaps we sit under this candle over here at the table.
That would be so romantic.
If you please, the lady first.
As you all go and sit down at the table, the barkeep comes over and places 2 drinks on the table for both of y'all and returns behind the bar.
Yes, read. Let us drink to new acquaintances. And so, Armando, as they go to drink, he's going to kind of pitch it over his shoulder.
And you both continue to have some quiet time over in the corner. Tobias, you start noticing Brethren's getting a little antsy. And Brethren jumps up on your lap and he's looking over at the man who was calling you out before.
Yeah.
And Brethren seems to be getting a little nervous.
So I'm watching Brethren and yeah, we can't talk, but I'm trying to get a feel for him if he feels threatened. Does his violence threaten? If he's like trying to separate himself from the proximity of that guy. Can I determine the feeling of this transaction?
Brethren's just a monkey. You know, I mean, you know him very well, and you know that if he's getting a little antsy like that, he's worried about you.
All right. So I tell Grace, pardon me, because I don't like my back to this fool. I'm gonna switch around to the other side of her and get eyes on him, and I'll send Brethren up into the rafters to keep an eye on him, and he knows to yell if that man moves, but I'm gonna watch him too.
There's I put a Brethren token down.
Okay.
Maybe you can't move him because I have him attached.
Yeah, well, there's the one beside me, and then there's one I can't move either. The one that beside me is attached, right?
Yeah. Let me see if I can do that. I can do it. I can do this. Let's see here. Okay, touch. Oh, it's on Armando, that's why.
Armando has no
Yeah,
time
you have
for
a monkey
business.
Everybody has a monkey.
If you look under your chair, you get a monkey. You get a monkey. God,
Look under your chair and you see a small basket. Open it up. It's your monkey.
You should be able to move the Brethren right below you now.
Okay.
No? I gave you ownership of them. Let me make sure. Yeah. Huh. Just ping where you want me to put them.
Just just like over the bar. He's up whatever beam is coming off that post down there. He's just in the beam rafters above me.
Okay. We'll just put him right here.
All right. He's up in the rafters. If I move, he'll work the rafters, follow me, stay around near me, but I want him out of blade range.
I think what might be going on is even though you've updated the setting, that's still an old token. So you would have to delete the token and drop a new one on for the new settings to take place.
Gotcha.
Or
And
there's like a button that says update token, but I find it's pretty janky.
this one right here, though, like I'm using token attacher, and for some reason this one got attached to something, and I'm not sure what it got attached to.
It's stuck on
I think
the
it got
post.
attached to the little lady Bill's talking to
Perhaps,
Sophia.
yeah. The monkey
Yeah,
is
move the
attached.
lady, see if the monkey follows her. She has a monkey.
You get a monkey. And you get a monkey.
Redred doesn't normally cause us much trouble.
Good. We are drunk.
Can we drunkenly adopt animals? Is that something we can do in Tortuga?
You can
Possibly.
you can delete. Can you delete that one that you tagged?
That's what I'm trying to do.
It might have appeared as a tile.
Yeah, let's try that. A tile. No tile.
With a shot.
Damn you, Foundry!
Oh yeah, we had an order of operations to stick to. That's just my drunk idea. But there was a whole mission pitch that Ab wrote down. Can you remind us of that? Now that we're in phase 2, probably.
The whole mission pitch. Let's see here.
Finds himself in a rowdy port tavern, pockets heavy with coin and thirst unquenched. The air is thick with spilled ale, pipe smoke, and the scent of impending violence. As the night progresses, the crew will drinks to excess, gambling away coin, challenging fools to drinking contests, and maybe even blacking out. Starts a brawl, whether it's over a spilled drink, an insult to a crewmate, or just for the hell of it. Gets chased by the law. A beast of Governor's Guard might not take kindly to the destruction. Finds an opportunity. Drunken merchants spill secrets about valuable prizes, rival crews, is too deep in their cups to guard their ship, or burns the whole place down, maybe literally. Whether by accident or by design, the night ends absolute chaos.
And it all started with the monkey.
It all started with the monkey.
No one
They're
will
all over the
suspect the
bar.
monkey from setting the fire.
Very attached to an unseen force.
They're appearing all over the bar. They're just coming in from the jungle and moving into the bar.
That's what it is.
You're about to show this henchman monkey.
I was about to say, when
You got a monkey.
when she said show me cock, that's I don't think she meant.
More than a Japanese monkey.
I can't get rid of that monkey, so just ignore the monkey.
Park another token over it. Don't let it roam away.
There's nothing wrong with the monkey.
There you go.
Ah!
I mean,
There's a monkey on the pirate.
Now I can't even move that token. Oh well. I'll fix it later.
It's a black hole.
Draw- draw a square.
Nobody step on this square.
Oh no!
Oh no.
You had to try it, didn't you?
Don't deselect yourself while on that square. It's the real thing.
So this pirate over here, of course he's still eyeballing Tobias.
I'm not making direct eye contact, but I'm watching out of the corner of my eyes and looking at something else and really looking at him. So I'm not making face contact with him, but watching him to see if he moves.
Meanwhile, while that's going on, let's see here. This pirate over here had saw the fight that Tiger Eye had gotten into earlier, and he's feeling kind of manly. He thinks, I can take that guy. And he comes up out of his seat and he walks up to you, Tiger Eye. He's got a mouthful of grog, and he just sprays it all over you.
You fool! Can't you see I'm bit here?
He looks at you. He looks at you, and he's like, you know, after he wipes the grog from his mouth, he's like, that other guy was nobody. He's like, now you got to deal with me.
I want to punch him straight in the face right now.
Oh yeah, Armando looks over. Excuse me, my lady. It would appear I have something to eat into. And so he's just gonna like charge over, and if you're not gonna punch him, I'm just gonna cold cock him in the side of the head, like right after he gets done spitting that drink in my shipmates.
I was getting ready to hit him. If you hit him first.
I said,
just blah.
all three of us will try to do the same thing. We will assist you, Frog.
We're all three just gonna knock this guy's lights out.
But you go in first, so the two of us will assist you since you're the newbie. You should roll.
Which
You're the first
test would you like? Agility, strength. What do you want?
If you're opening, so you would do a strength check, and then, like I said, on your player card, there's Tavern Boxer if you actually want to use the macros or whatever.
So, Armando just runs up and like hits this guy, and he's like, "Oh, that's kind of hurt. I apologize, sir."
He turns and looks at you, and he turns and looks at you like, you know, like, what are you, a little child? And he sits there and he pats you on the head. Roll defense.
Where are you rolling a
Where
d4?
did it go? Hold on, I just dropped. Give me a second. Let me jump back in.
You might also see an action bar somewhere on your screen that says weapons, action, invoke, test, utility.
Fucking heads up.
Yeah, you can use the defend there if you want, or you can just roll a d20. We're not picky.
Yeah, I just accidentally I forgot that my mouse is on default, and so one of its buttons is now back that it's not normally. So I'm back now. Sorry, just had to reload that. Okay, and so let me roll my defense. But to that, Armando's like, "Oh, you think this is cute?" And perhaps Armando should show you his true power, eh? So there's my defense.
As he does that, Grace is gonna, come on, you got this, you can do it, and she's gonna bless him for another D4. He'll pass.
So this drunk random pirate, you know, goes to swing on you, and he misses. And he kind of loses his balance. He's had a few drinks and hitting that hookah all night. So now it's your turn, Armando.
That animation though.
So Armando, you just see him like kind of rub his hand for his knuckles for a second and starts to chuckle. And I'm going to do a spirit test to cast Deadhead on this guy.
Ooh.
Oh, you're kidding me, man. And then it knocked. All right.
Some sparks
Fail.
come out of your hand, but nothing comes of it.
So typically when you fail, the deadhead gets summoned, but it's still flying around the room and just hasn't hit anything.
Yeah, it wasn't a fumble, so it doesn't like hurt me. It just
Does that make sense?
yeah. So I still use the rich or
The the spell slot, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So there's like this ghostly head like flying around the room. Describe it for us.
So you look and it looks like a it looks like Armando, but everything in complete opposite. So if Armando has a light tone, a light tone in one part, it would be the complete opposite. So
Opposite color.
Yeah, opposite colors, completely. So, however you want to picture that. So it's like a mirror, but a prismatic mirror.
Gotcha.
Like a negative version.
Right, like there you go, the negative. That's the word I was looking for. It's been a long day. Yeah, so like the negative if you're looking at a photograph.
Okay. All right. And this pirate's looking around. He has never seen anything like this before in his life. And like he's so fixated on this deadhead floating around the tavern that he's getting kind of scared now, and he's gonna make an attack on you.
So would it be interrupting the tavern, the one-on-one duel that they're having to just bonk this guy before he takes another swing?
Well, because he's so distracted on the head, he goes to take the swing on Armando and just completely misses. Like he's so distracted by this head now.
That would be the time for you to punch him in the face.
Somebody gonna take a hit on him? Okay.
Oh, he did.
That's literally what I said to him. And that would be the time you punch him in the face.
So while everybody else is distracted,
Oh.
so while everybody else,
Killed them.
oh no,
He's so distracting.
Manatee is just gonna pick this guy up and then throw him through a nearby table.
Okay.
I'm gonna say,
Which table do you want to throw him at?
Throw him into the black hole.
no, I'm just gonna throw him on this nearby table, and I say, Sophia, stay clear.
So as you pick him up, you throw him and he lands on the table.
I'm doing a
Out cold.
What's that wrestling move where you? Yeah, I'm gonna suplex him through a table.
So you pick him up and you suplex him, and the whole table just gives out, and he's just passed out on the ground now. And the barkeep yells out to throw him out onto the street. So they throw his drunk ass out into the
Throw him
street.
from there all the way through the door.
Yep, just through the doors.
I was dealing subdual damage, so in a superheroic fashion, I did not kill the guy.
No, he's totally not dead.
Even though I absolutely just dealt 16 damage to him.
So as that happens, this man walks and died because he saw all the ruckus going on in the hookah bar. And he comes up to y'all, says, "You guys like to fight, huh?" I tell you what, there's a man in the Siren's Call back at Fort Port Esca named Callahan. They say if you can beat him, there's 100 silver pieces to the winner. And he... What's that?
Beat him how? This is the Siren's Call we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Cards, yeah. Dice. A good dice game, yeah.
So he tells you all about the events going on in the Siren's Call. He says there's Callahan, and he's looking for a fighter. And they say there's 100 silver pieces, 100 pieces of 8 for anybody who can take him down. And he's also saying that nobody can beat him at arm wrestling. And
how much is a bar tab right now?
The bar tab?
I'm gonna yell to the barmaid. I'm gonna say, how much is our bar tab?
So she yells out to you and she says 20 silver.
I'm gonna level with you guys. I don't have any coins. Maybe this 100 silver will help pay our bar tab.
Yeah, it sounds like it could. Sounds like you could win as well. I mean, you're a very strong man. Very strong.
We could pay our bar tab and our rent. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Everybody's in agreement to head over to the Siren's Call?
Yeah, Grace will try to talk this little lovely lady pirate here to come with her. She's gonna get up to her and say, "You're too pretty for a dump like this. Come with us."
Ah, she takes you up on the offer.
Take her by the hand.
Hey, how is the Siren's Call? How are the benefits?
They have the cleanest women in all of the Caribbean.
All right.
You're guaranteed only one STD.
You looking for any male dancers? I can do the truffle shuffle.
What?
A truffle shuffle. It's a dance from the Goonies. Don't worry about it.
He has to do it before he goes in any place.
Yes. I will be the featured dancer and I will do the truffle shuffle.
All right.
Next scene. Cut.
All right. An old Wayne's World reference there. Okay, so let me grab y'all's tokens because I'm going to bring your lovely ladies with everybody.
I'll pay your bar tab before we leave. I'll throw her 20 silver.
She takes your 20 silver and thanks you. Wishes you a good day. Okay, let's see. I think I got everybody up. Brethren, I can put on the next map. Okay. All right, here we go.
Just bring them up.
Let's make sure I got everybody here. Okay.
So what happened to my nemesis as we left?
So your nemesis, he knows you from somewhere. He knows you from the old world. Perhaps from your previous career. He can't quite remember where he knows you from, but he's not leaving the dark Caribbean and he'll be keeping an eye on you.
Well, I was gonna say if he comes out in the streets and tries to follow me, I may lie in wait in the alley and finish him off.
So as we time warp over to the Siren's Call.
I left him behind in Tortuga.
And please, no setting fire to it.
The owner is with us. Do not destroy this place.
So Sophia and Reed were both already employed there?
No, Sophia and Reed, they weren't employed there. They just happened to be women who decided to go out for a Friday night. Look for some strange.
Nice. But we were able to convince
We
them
sailed them.
on a journey to the Siren's Call, or did they beat that?
No, they wanted to have some fun tonight, so they joined y'all.
Oh shit.
So we sailed them to another port.
Yes, they came along.
Very trusting ladies.
Not a day's journey, but it's a scenic route.
Like a 5-minute drive.
It'll be over in a week. Don't worry about it. We did a Batman transition. They're here now. I'm down for it. I'm down for it. But I'm just asking for clarification.
Okay, give me 1 second. Just making some adjustments.
I asked her,
Yeah,
have you ever been to a place like this before? Because I haven't, and I would like some advice.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the ladies, but you could probably overhear the conversation.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah,
doing it right.
I was gonna. Well, no, he's not here. Never mind.
I'm afraid I'm there a little bit, but maybe if I
I keep
dance.
forgetting I'm the only one that's playing the character that was here. I know the owner of the establishment.
Well, this guy just seemed like the best dude to go drinking with. He's like the ultimate designated driver. And that he probably isn't smart enough to drive in the first place, but he could probably drive a wagon, now that I mentioned it. Anyways, he asks for your advice as to if he feels awkward about the women who are dancing, if he should start dancing too, or what to do next.
Let's see, we're just waiting for Zero to populate.
At 99%.
99.
I'll be there soon. Oh, there. Oh.
The Siren's
I just
Call.
refreshed.
This has become a very popular brothel in Fort Port Esca. The owner of this fine establishment is a pirate named Cloud Reaper Modu. Hopefully I said that name right.
Like that.
And rumor is it he's hanging out in the Siren's Call this evening. So you may come across the owner. As you enter the outside, you're greeted by two beautiful women that welcome you to the Siren's Call.
Hi there.
Hello, laddies. There's no cover tonight. Our great Patreon Cloud has offered a no cover night. Please enter and enjoy yourselves.
Clouds cover? I'm not sure if I follow, but thanks for your hospitality.
Is your token not working, Lane?
Unless I'm running through it. Okay.
There you go.
Running into walls. I only had one rum and I'm running into walls.
There's a door here is where you're...
Yeah, I had set up some walls and stuff like that. Like the whole place isn't walls, but there's some for the entrance.
These are windows. Might have messed with you.
I couldn't get over the cart that was outside. I was tripping over the cart.
As you walk into the establishment, this is a much more happening place tonight. And there's beautiful women everywhere. Recently, a galleon from the old world had made its way to the Dark Caribbean, seeking out the Siren's Call. The women aboard this galleon knew that this was the place to come to make some money and perhaps better their lives. As you enter the establishment, you can see Cloud strolling around Patreons with a woman on each shoulder.
I find it funny because today we played the session of the Count D'Artagnan's wedding, and I took 2 ladies with me and did exactly this.
Really? That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is
You brought-
great.
You brought 2 of those with you tonight. From
I
the
had
wedding.
no idea.
Yes.
I promise you, I had no idea about that. I just wanted to show you as like, you know, a ladies' man, you know, like the owner of the establishment. That's so cool.
I'm gonna have to say that they gotta be the same NPCs, the same 2 actors.
Yeah, Rose and Crystal. No, was it Rose? No, Ruby and Crystal.
Well, those are the 2 ladies accompanying you tonight.
Me who went and started that crazy Asian war. Oh, sorry. Now you got me singing country. I've had one.
Tobias hails his friend Cloud. How goes it tonight?
You're gonna have to double role play here, Zero.
Oh, I thought you were gonna play him.
No.
Tobias.
That's your
Amazing.
Cloud walks up to Tobias and
It's going amazing. I mean, look at all the new workers we have here tonight. They all came fresh from a boat. And look at this. And I'm gonna show him the what's it called again? The royal.
Oh,
something.
the royal warrant.
The royal warrant. Yes, I'm gonna be making so much money tonight. So much money. I mean, it's gonna be so much money. I don't even need to charge entrance anymore.
That is crazy. How did you get all these ladies here?
I didn't. They came alone. They heard about the bar and you know, they said, "Well, let's go there." And they came. A galleon full of them came. It's crazy.
So Tobias leans real close to Cloud and goes, "That sounds pretty smart. You better watch out. They don't take this place from you."
Don't worry. I got them covered. I mean, don't you see? It's gonna show the Ruby and Crystal. They love me. Here, take 1 bottle on the house. Barkeep, Esmeralda, give me 1 bottle of rum for this table over here.
so the barkeep sends a bottle over to the table.
Hey,
First
before
one's
you
on
go,
me,
Cloud,
guys.
Thank you, brother. Before you go, speaking of barkeeps, is Brenna working tonight?
Probably. I don't keep tabs on who's working anymore.
You got too much to watch.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I leave all that to Esmeralda.
I'll look for it. Thank you.
And Cloud does his little pirate hand gesture and goes back out on the floor with his ladies. As y'all get settled in the bar, we have this gentleman over here, Crackjaw Callahan. And he saw everybody come in. And he's gonna walk over here to y'all's table. And he's gonna say, "Ah, some fresh blood. How you boys like to try and make some money tonight? Who challenges me to an arm wrestling event?"
Someone say arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling, yes. And he sees you, Bill.
Your character is pretty good at that.
He walks over to you, and he's scoping you out. He's sitting there feeling your arms. He's like, "Ah, you must be a brute. Got some strength behind you."
Oh yeah. I'm a carpenter by trade, you know.
Ah, so you're good with working with wood?
If this is some kind of innuendo, then I'm not here for it. But if you want to arm wrestle, then I'd be all about it.
Meet me over here at the tables.
You see, I didn't realize it at first, but after about 24 hours and some advice from me crew, I think I might have a wee lass. So I don't do that sort of piratey things. Right, at least not right now.
So both of you sit down at the table. And
what I'm saying is, I'm single. Let's arm wrestle.
Arr. So y'all sit down at the table, and he tells you, laddie, if you can beat me in an arm wrestling match, I will give you 200 pieces of 8.
What?
Are you up for the challenge?
What's me stakes? I don't have 200 pieces of 8. I'll be square.
I don't need your money. Put this girl with you. If I win, I want the girl.
People aren't cargo, mate. And I'm gonna stack my elbow on the table.
Okay.
And I'll fight it for her honor. That's reason enough.
All right. So what we're gonna do now for arm wrestling, I got a little thing set up here. Let's see here. Grace, I'm gonna scoot you over just a little bit.
Yep.
So is that just a tap boxer roll, or should I roll something else?
Nope, I got something completely different for this.
Holy moly.
Okay. So this is how the arm wrestling event's gonna work. You're gonna roll strength checks. Every time you pass a strength check, the arrow's gonna move toward your side. All right. Once you complete 3, once you can get the arrow here to the bottom on your side, you've won the arm wrestling. If it gets over here to his bottom, he won the arm wrestling. So every time you pass a strength check, you advance one over. If you fail a strength check, it advances back his way.
Would it be considered cheating to stab him with a fork? No, I'm just joking. I'll roll my strength.
Okay. All right. This is all DR12.
Okay, I failed my first attempt.
Okay.
You may be worth your salt yet.
Those arms feel a little squishy, boy.
Is it just all strength?
It's all strength.
Unfortunately for you, I'm all muscle.
And I didn't mention, but fumbles and crits, if you get a crit, it's 2 movements. If you get a fumble, it's 2 movements. So he takes and he slams your hand onto the ground. Boom.
Can I nullify that with the devil's luck?
Yeah, I'll allow that. You can spend the devil's luck.
So I'll send the devil's luck. So to nullify that crit, Split is just gonna, show a little bosom to the guy as they're arm wrestling.
He looks over.
A little bit.
He looks over and he's looking you up and down and he's kind of licking his lips.
It's not like she has a lot to show because with 100 pounds she's like flat as a table, but
I don't like
100 pounds all the way up top, and she's only a couple of feet tall.
I don't like the way you're looking at women.
That's a successful hit. So all right, so now we're back up.
It makes me want to stab people.
Oh, I guess it's just rapid fire strength checks.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it's nice.
Moment of dramatic pause. Oh God!
Ooh. Any devil's luck going out, or are we taking that?
I'll throw in one of my luck for the one.
Oh, okay, sure.
All right.
Armando is very disappointed in this turn of events and is going to use, well, the Devil's Pact.
I am unaware of my friends cheating.
ding, ding.
Well, you're going way too fast now, Bill. All right, so 17.
And then one's about to be a fail. I'll spend devil's luck to make it a pass, just so that we.
All right, so let's see. You advanced one, then you passed. Okay.
And we're both very sweaty at the end.
All right. Do
I didn't
you?
want to interrupt, but I did notice something. I put a trivia question in the chat. Let's see if anyone knows.
Which
In the open chat for the game room we're in.
Page.
Or
we're
I'll
the
just,
fastest Borg frog ever saw.
yeah, they're here now.
Trivia. Who ran the first game of Pirate Borg ever saw? They are in here now. I'm gonna say Bill, because Bill's the only other harbor master I know.
It was Bill. Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the very first one. I got Pirate Borg back at Christmas, and Bill was running the last of his game like a couple of days later.
Nice.
And he let me come and sit in. I was like, "Yep, all right, it's done."
You never know what to expect with Bill. Bill's a fun harbor master.
Was this game in person or over Discord?
No, you were having it on Discord. It was like the last. It would have been like the very beginning of January. It was the last session in some big long thing you had done or something.
Oh, cool.
Anyhow, now I'm like, it's Bill's fault that I'm a Pirate Borg junkie.
Nice.
I don't recognize your username, but I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Hey, well, Frog the Pirate.
I'm not getting paid for any of this. I'm word of mouth advertiser.
Oh yeah, no, I bought the game long before I jumped in. I was like, nope, I'm buying this game without question. And it had nothing to do with the game itself. I loved Pirates, but I was very impressed with Luke as a individual and his mentality towards gaming, his mentality about being a designer. I stumbled across a video where he was talking about creating Pirate Borg and being a pirate when he did it, and I was like, I like this guy.
I am looking forward to all the new releases when they come out, and the Kickstarter is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
That should be coming out this month, but I don't know if there's been an update on it.
Also, Bill, you might have seen, but if anybody is using Foundry, I did throw up a free. It's like an adventure pack. It's got all kinds of roll tables and full adventure called the Tempest Trap, but you can just search adventures and it'll pop up.
Nice.
Check it out. Have fun. If you have any questions about it, feel free to shoot me a DM or whatever. Pretty straightforward.
All right,
Anyways.
Bill, were you able to? I know you were rapid firing those strengths, but the last I saw, we were at this position.
Still needs one more. Come on, big guy, finish him.
Oh, I need one more?
One more.
Yeah.
Get
Oh,
in
If you get one more successful, you beat him.
I thought I passed for the
there.
middle.
Oh,
Hey,
there you go.
Armando never had a doubt about McGregor winning this victory.
Then I'm going to tell you. The rules in this town are women rule. So you get out.
After you slam his wrist to the table, he stands up and he's like, it hands you 200 pieces of silver. And he's sitting there and he's rubbing his wrist like, oh, this brute knew what was going on, but he doesn't want to leave tonight a loser. So he's gonna ask the crowds, like, is there any other takers?
This happens. Can I use one of my medical kits?
Absolutely.
Lucky? I'll take you.
Yeah, but you.
A sweet lassie.
I'm gonna look at the pirate lady. She's gotta come and check this out.
After these arm wrestling competitions, though, you're kicked out of the tavern, buddy.
No one kicks out Callahan.
Well, wait. I guess I don't work here. And then I wander off.
Harbor Master clarification. In your games, when it says presence plus 4 uses, you count it as future uses, or all 4 uses must be now, and then, divided up against, teammates or whatever.
No, I should be using the real dice I got here.
Oh, the med kit might be nerfed depending on which harbor master you're talking to.
That's 14.
All right, so you rolled a 14 just now on your real ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Barely a 12.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
A 12.
Okay.
15.
15. Boom, you slam his wrist. Describe how you do it.
She's just gonna jump out of the chair and just bam, slam it down with the whole body. And she's gonna get Hank from his hand and just drop it as she does. She's petite. She doesn't weigh much, so it's like barely scrap on the table, but she feels amazing doing it.
The whole tavern's cheering for you, like they can't believe what they just witnessed. Callahan's kind of a legend here in Fort Portesca. Not many people beat him. So now Callahan's standing up and he's rubbing his wrists even more. He's been beaten twice, and he's gonna be 2 out of 3. Who's gonna be the next challenger?
At this point, Armando just pulls out the mandolin and he starts playing. This fool does not know when to quit, does he?
Round 3 should be Krampenschlag.
Anybody else? I have another.
No other takers?
I have.
All right, well,
Better I will step up.
Big
and-
guard.
Oh, you go, Tobias.
Yes.
Big guard. Gonna arm wrestle.
Damn it! And there's another black hole. I gotta figure out what I did to brethren to break them like this. Okay, so you sit down, and Crackjaw Callahan's looking you over, and he's like, "I gotta beat this pirate." He's like, "I can't go out three losses tonight. No way he can go out 3 losses." So he puts his arm down on the barrel, and he's waiting for you to grip his hand.
All right. I set my elbow in the barrel, and I brace and grab his hand, just in case he's sneaky.
He's looking you in your eyes, and you know he has the look of like determination that he wants to. He has to take you down. He cannot leave tonight a loser.
There's no emotion on my face. I'm just staring dead into his eyes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. And it's all strength checks.
All right. Kick off the night.
It's all fumbles against this guy.
Okay, so just keep rolling.
Yeah, and just don't roll your next dice until after I've made the movement, so I don't lose track.
Okay, right. Okay, so we're there now.
So you're 1 away from losing.
All right. So I take a deep breath and roll again.
Oh, and Tobias is fighting back.
All right. And okay, you're just waiting on the move. It's just me that has to roll. Okay. Now,
Ooh.
lost ground again.
It's a back and forth battle. You can see the sweat pouring off of Callahan's face.
He's toying with me. Ah, there we go. Cranker.
Tobias, he ain't that strong. I mean, if I could beat him, you can beat him.
I'm trying. We're back up even again.
Back in the middle. The whole
Still not
tavern's
smiling
cheering.
or anything, just staring at him and trying to survive this thing. Oops. I keep missing it. Okay. Get those bets in, boys.
Oh, there you go.
Got him on the run now. Crank it down.
Tiring out.
See, you got him. One final push. Come on.
There it go. To the table. Ah.
It is such an epic arm wrestle battle.
All right.
That was almost a 4.
Let's go.
Finish him.
Boom! You slam his wrist down on the barrel. Describe your victory.
I started to beat a little sweat and get the word there, and the last gritted everything I had in me and just bared that arm down, and once he kind of broke over, slam hit the table.
So as the barrel breaks,
Punch a hole in the lid.
he stands up and he is pissed. He is mad. He is determined that he is not going down as a loser tonight. And he stands up and he says, "Enough with these childish games. Who will take me on one? I have 500 pieces of silver for anybody who can take me down."
Where's my silver for this before you go?
He threw your 200 silver down on the table.
Okay.
on the broken
do it
barrel.
happy.
The coins are
Do it
rolling
happy, it's all
everywhere.
over.
Yeah, the coins are rolling all over the place. The winches are
over.
trying to scurry for him.
I look at Brethren, get him.
Brethren runs
He goes
around
back.
and he's picking up all the ones that you missed.
If any of the winches get close to him, he's like,
I gotta step up and say, I'm your Huckleberry.
He so
"That's
as
my movie."
So as Crackjaw Callahan's looking you up and down, he's just covered in sweat. He can't believe he just lost 3 arm wrestles in a row, and one of them to a skinny little redhead, missing an eye. So Callahan's gonna take you up on his offer. Callahan moves out to the floor, signaling for you to come with him.
Scatter, girls.
All
I
right.
was wondering when you were ready to do a manly fight.
He's looking at you. He's huffing and puffing. And here we go. So he's going to take the first punch at you. He's just mad. He just wants to get this over with. So he's going to roll a d20. 15, so he's going to hit. So let's see here. Let's see, I set him up as a player so I can open up and do his tavern boxer. Let me make sure I got you selected. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. We're going to re-roll again. Here we go. 7. All right. He's going to miss you. So now it's your turn, Tiger Eye. You're going to swing and you're going to miss. He looks just like his portrait though. He's like, and he's going for you again.
Like a woolly bear.
And he misses you.
Calm down, Tiger Eye. Focus. He's out of his mind. Finish.
Ah, big swing.
Oh, and you land a hit.
Yeah.
So 7.
7.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, did I do that right? Hold on. Yeah, I gotta select the tune. 7. Damn. Okay. He takes the hit. You hit him pretty good, but there's still a lot more of them to go. He swings at you and misses again.
Thought this would be a fight.
17. 6 damage. Describe your hit to him.
Oh, when he swung at me, I just dipped my head upper body back where he just hooked across in front of my nose, and I just came in with a nice uppercut.
Mm.
Right to the right side.
As you hit him with that uppercut, he loses a couple teeth, and they go flying onto the ground. And when your teeth hit the ground, Scuttles comes out of nowhere, sees your teeth laying on the ground, picks them up, and then darts off back into the tavern. So with Scuttles running out and grabbing those teeth off the ground, Brother Gravehand may be somewhere in the tavern.
Tobias is looking. I know that rat.
So as the fight's getting ready to continue, Brother Gravehand comes walking up the steps, and he nods at everybody. He nods at Tobias. And he just kind of comes over here and sits in the corner to watch. And Scuttles runs over to him and gives him the teeth that Scuttles picked up off the ground. So now, Crackjaw Callahan, he's ready to throw a punch. Here we go. Oh!
Hey.
And he's gonna throw a crit. Let's roll some damage.
No, he's not. No, no, no. No, it's gonna hurt.
6 damage.
That's not.
All right.
Tiger Eye. Describe how that punch felt.
A little bit. But he connected obviously much harder than I anticipated, and I haven't actually been hit that hard in a really long time, so it caught me a little off guard. And my mouth bleed. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. So with that, I'm going to start to get really mad, and I'm going to swing and hit him if I can.
And you go to swing and it's a miss. As you swing,
It's too much of an angry swing.
It wasn't a very well planned swing. You were still a little surprised he was able to hit you that hard. All right, Crackjaw Callahan goes to line up for another punch. Oh, and he hits.
That's his second wind dice.
Hits you for 4 HP.
All right.
So he hits you again, and you take another hit. And he's kind of get the feeling that you might be weakening up a little bit.
Yeah. He's softening the face up a little bit with these hits. Must finish him. That was so close.
So you go to swing on him again, and he thinks he has you now. So he's kind of like moving around, like he's able to avoid your hits. This time he goes to swing on you, and you're able to duck out of the way, and he's unable to land the hit on you. Nice. You hit him for 5 damage. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I think I did the wrong one. Yeah, I did. Oh, I gotta add 5 years. All right, 5. There we go. All right. Crackjaw Callahan's turn. He goes to take the swing. And he hits you for, let's see, roll damage. 3 HP. You're starting to bleed out a little bit, Callahan.
Oh yeah, I'm hurting.
It's your turn. You land the hit. You hit him for 6 damage. It's an even fight at the moment. Both pirates are starting to wear down a little bit. The entire Siren's Call is just erupting with cheer. People are buying drinks. Cloud has the biggest smile on his face. His establishment is doing very, very well tonight. Crackjaw Callahan goes to take another hit. And he hits you for 6. And you're at 0. So you fall to the ground. Oh, no, what?
No, I'm gonna use my devil's luck to help him out on that last one.
Okay.
I'll use my last devil's luck. Can't let the man go down like that.
All right, and how are you gonna use that luck?
So, Armando's is going to walk up behind the old fella and say, "Hey, did I just see your mom over there?"
He looks over at you and he's like, "What'd you say?"
I'm sorry. Perhaps you did not understand me due to my accent. I said, is that your mother in the corner getting banged by that gentleman?
And he turns around. All right, so let's do this. So the devil's luck, this is what we'll do. We'll mitigate the damage. So let's see. We'll give Tiger Eye back 6 points of health. And he's gonna turn in. Crackjaw Callahan's gonna turn to look to see if his mother's actually in the corner. And I know we don't have opportune attacks in Pirate Borg, but because of what's going on here, Tiger Eye, I'm gonna give you a free hit. So roll some damage.
Okay.
How much damage did that insult do?
It was the right amount of damage. So when Crackjaw Callahan turns around to look at his mother, Tiger Eye, describe how you knock this pirate out.
See his head start to turn, like there's a little blood on the ground, and I just lunge. Instead of hitting him with my fists, I bring my elbow right through the side of his head.
He takes a hit. He falls down to the ground. You've defeated him. As he's laying on the ground, you reach over, and he's got a little purse of coins hanging from his belt loop that has 500 pieces of silver in it. And you take that coin purse and add it to your own.
Sagar comes up to Tiger Eye and pulls out a piece of smoked meat and says, "Tiger Eye, eat this. It'll help you out."
Armando
You got
just goes
D4.
casually back to
D4
playing
health.
his mandolin and walks back over to the corner with Reed. Like nothing ever even happened.
As this happens, Cloud, the owner of this fine establishment, Cloud, what would you like to say to this knocked out bloody pirate on the floor?
It seems that you are no champion at all. You lied to all of us. Out with his head.
Out with his
Throw
head.
him out of the establishment. With the pigs he goes.
So your bar backs come up and they pick up Crackjaw Callahan and they just throw him out the front door. Out
For new
into
champion.
Champion.
Say
my hand.
a couple of the ladies to, cozy up to him.
all right.
That was a good fight.
So we're going on about 11 o'clock. You know, this wasn't really a big planned event. You know, like I had a whole week to plan for it. So we got 2 hours in. I think we did pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and end the session there. Everyone parties the night away. Everybody.
Tigerite.
Yep. Everybody roll before your next session. Roll on the carousing table for a night of drinking.
Well, now, that's
We all go
this.
together.
13.
I want to go together on Zero's roll because he rolled a 19 on the gaining experience.
Because I leveled up.
Yeah, I want to go with Zero's roll. Whatever Zero rolls, I want that. Who's in with me?
13. We gambled.
I hope that Sophia's in.
That's 4 with a stranger. We woke up in a church. $14. What's 14?
It's not a 19.
A year older.
Hey,
Wait, what?
sorry about that. It was a good song.
We gambled with the
Armando,
stranger,
I'm
and we woke up a year older inside a church. So we might have found death himself.
Holy shit.
Nice. Anybody else want to roll theirs, or are we all going off of his?
I'll go with that.
I
Okay.
need a shower.
I'm working on mine.
After I went up a year older, is Sophia still around, or did she bail?
So everybody who had a female companion had spent the night with that female companion, and when the morning came, they were gone.
I'll write a sea shanty about you, Sophia.
They left on their own accord.
Well, I mean, it has been a year.
No, we just feel a year older.
Or do we? Dun,
Had in a
dun,
fight with the devil
dun.
in a ship. Now
Just in the back of your minds, 9 months happens in a year, so depends on how much fun you guys had that night.
Well, that was a good bit of random fun that I very, very much needed. Thank you very much. That was great.
No, I appreciate it. It was awesome. You just showed up, jumped right in. Fuck, that's awesome, dude.
I cannot, honestly, I cannot describe how much I needed to just sit down and play a game tonight.
I'm glad you did.
Glad you were here. Yeah.
I've kept my mouth shut up, I don't didn't want to say anything, but I'm getting ready to publish my own board game. I started it in 2019 after falling in love with one game, and the whole thing was waiting on finding the right naval system, right?
Nope.
And at Christmas, I got Pirate Borg, and I was like, dude, this is the one. And
This is
so Limithron, I've got a big dedication at the end of my rule book to him. Just like and it's right around the corner. Like the LLC is done. I'm submitting all the stuff for copyright Monday. I was gonna do it today, but I didn't get done with work in time. I'm a mailman. I didn't quite get done with work in time, and so it'll be Monday before that stuff gets processed. But after that, yeah, I intend on giving Bill. Honestly, you're honestly gonna get a free copy of it because Bill's a lot of the reason that felt very comfortable enough to run this game, right?
That's awesome.
Bill, if you will, shoot me a DM so I can get a hold of you. And,
Okay.
and Yeah.
I would
Yeah, it's not gonna be like the physical game. I'm not gonna throw all that because that's a whole different nightmare. I got mailing and all that stuff. But I will kick you over the PDF, and I left attached like the references back to the original monsters that I used for the templates because I built the whole game, originally just